What is up, guys? It's your boy Spooky Noodles, and I'm back with another video. Today we have two books, only two, but technically we have three stories. How is that possible? Well, you will see it in a short amount of time, and no, it's technically not a collection, so boom. So I'm very excited about these two books. One of these books I've already read before, but it's one of those, whenever there's a version of this book, I will always purchase it because it's my favorite book of all time. So yeah. And then the other one is from my good friend Roland Bursey Jr. And Roland is an amazing person, so I had to go buy his book. And his book is, I haven't read it yet, but it looks amazing, and the idea around it is just incredible. I cannot wait to read it. I'm actually probably gonna pick it up soon, rather than later. Also, I got this new Twilight Zone hat. It's a pretty cool hat. It doesn't really fit my head that well, but that's okay. I really like the Twilight Zone. If you don't know, Twilight Zone is my favorite TV show of all time. Now, there's been a few shows that have touched very close to it, like the Cabinets of Curiosities or whatever that show is called. That was pretty good. It was same type of show, where every episode's a different story, and it's always a mystery around it. But honestly, nothing touches the Twilight Zone. The Twilight Zone did it first, and it was one of the best, so at least I think they did it first. But anyways, we got two books here, and I'm ready to show it to you. So, first book we have here is this gem. It says Homegrown Comeuppance, or Comeuppance. Yeah, that's what I said. Homegrown Comeuppance. And then on the back, it is a necromantic story. And they're both by Roland Bursey Jr. It's one of those, I forget what he called it, what kind of book this is called. But there's no synopsis or anything. So, honestly, I'm just going to go with, they're both about something. I don't know. Yeah, he's an amazing guy. Roland Bursey Jr. is like a good friend of mine. I wouldn't say we're like close friends, but he's awesome. He's a really good guy, and he's just so nice. So, yeah, there's no synopsis for these stories, but you can guess what this one's about. And this one, I don't have any idea what this one's about. So I'm looking forward to reading both of them. Like I said, it's like one story starts off, but then when you get halfway through the book, like when it ends, let me show you. It's really cool. If I can find the end of this story. So, you got the end here, and then boom, the next page starts. And if you notice, one side is upside down. That's because the other book is upside down. Yeah, it's a really cool book. I cannot wait. And he signed it, of course, for me. He said, "Nicholas, thank you for the support and encouragement." And it says, "Appreciate you, Roland Bursey Jr." So yeah, that means a lot to me. Next, we have a book that is my favorite book of all freaking time. And there's no book that really comes close to this book and what it did for me. So, a little backstory. Back in the day, a very long time ago, maybe like 4, 5, 6 years ago, I read a book called Fear. And this book really helped me in a really depressing time of my life. I was being let go from my job. I was being dumped by my girlfriend. I just got dumped by my girlfriend. I was being let go from my job. Family life was still rocky. So everything was looking down for me, and I did not think I was going to make it past whatever age I was. And lo and behold, I found this book called Fear by Ronald Kelly. And it really helped me through these really dark times that I was facing. And because of Ronald Kelly's book, I was able to get through such a hard time and survive. And here I am still surviving to this day. So, we're all surviving, aren't we? In our own ways. But Fear by Ronald Kelly is one of the most special books I own, and I own multiple versions of this book. And I hear there's going to be a new hardcover edition for this book. And I think Thunderstorm is doing it. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I think it's Thunderstorm that's doing a brand new edition for it. It could be something else, but anyways, he just released a new version of the paperback. And of course, you know your boy had to get it. So I got it. And this is Fear. I know the cover's not going to show up very well, but it's a really good cover. It says Fear by Ronald Kelly. And this is the author's preferred edition, obviously. And let me read the back for you guys. It was a legend in Fear County. A hideous creature, part snake, part earthbound demon, that feasted on the blood of innocent children in the cold, black heart of the Tennessee backwoods. But 10-year-old Jeb Sweeney knows the horrible stories are not simply tales, but true. Several children in the town of Picksville, as well as his girlfriend, Mandy, have been abducted in the dead of night and taken to the snake critter's lair. Jeb knows that no one has ever had the courage to go after the monster and put an end to its raging, bestial hunger. That is, until now. But evil is well guarded, and for young Jeb, who is about to cross over into the forbidden land of Fear County, an unknown territory, passage through the gates of hell comes with a terrible price. Unbearable and everlasting fear. This special author's preferred edition of Ronald Kelly's magnum opus, Fear, contains the original novel, an introduction by author Brian Keene, a Fear testimonials section, 2 bonus novellas, and an afterword by the author. And not to brag or anything, but I think I might be in the testimonials. I might be. I'm not exactly sure, but let me see if I can find the testimonials. I don't think I'm going to be able to find the testimonials. Okay, that's not the testimonials. I'm looking for the testimonials. Beneath the Branches. That was a good story. Then you got The Seedling, which I bet is a great story. I'm trying to flip the pages. It's kind of hurting my thumb a little bit. It's such a big book. I don't know where the testimonials are. I don't know where the testimonials section is, but oh, here it is. I'm so sorry. I found it. It's in the very front of the book. Where am I? Oh, here I am. Nicholas Dennis. That's my real name if y'all want to know. Yeah, my name, I have a pen name, Nicholas Gray. My real name's Nicholas Dennis, if you did not know. My mom's name is actually Gray. Last name is Gray. Before she had it changed to Kufta and then finally married my dad to become Dennis. It says here, YouTube book reviewer Spooky Noodles and Ronald Kelly super fan, which I am. I'm a super fan. And then I wrote this little, I'm actually the last testimonial. That's pretty cool. That means I'm the best, obviously. I wrote this very heartfelt thing, just putting into words how much this book meant to me was really hard. But I will say for you guys what it meant to me. So here, I'll read it for you guys. It's hard to put into words how much Fear by Ronald Kelly means to me. All I can really say for a fact is that Fear saved my life. While I was reading Fear, I was going through a really, really rough time. I was dumped by my then girlfriend. I was just told I was getting laid off from my job that I carried for almost 6 years. And I just moved back and with my mother. Things were not looking up. But the one shining light in this my mess of a life that kept me going was a little known book called Fear. If it weren't for fear, who knows where I'd be right now? I may be 6 feet under, believe it or not. I'm a suicidal survivor, or a suicide survivor, and at the time of reading Fear, I had not even a year separating me from my last suicide attempt. That's how stressed out I was. But an amazing story by an amazing author named Ronald Kelly pulled me out from the gutter just long enough for me to see the better pastures. So thank you, Mr. Kelly. If it weren't for you, for your amazing coming of age tale, I don't think I'd be here right now. Also, just throwing it out there, I have a fear-themed tattoo on my arm. Only a crazy superfan would do something like that. Yes, that's me, crazy superfan. I also got these stickers, which I'm going to actually put some of these stickers on my laptop, especially this one with Freddy Krueger, Jason Voorhees, Michael Myers, and Thomas Hewitt, or a.k.a. Leatherface. Then I also got, I'll show you that one first, I guess, since I brought it up first. Ain't that cool? I'm definitely putting that on my laptop. Then I got this Jason Voorhees one, which is pretty dope. Almost tipped over my water. Then I got this. This is kind of a cool sticker right here. And then I got this cool little postcard. Ronald Kelly. It says rkhorror.bigcartel.com. I'm guessing, I wonder if he sells t-shirts. I would buy a Ronald Kelly t-shirt. But yeah, that's that. There's the man himself. Super nice guy. And then he gave me this bookmark with his signature on the back. This is a really cool bookmark. It has all his stories so far. Well, actually, it's missing a few, but yeah. He needs to update that soon. But anyways, he signed it for me. It says, to Nick, Fear's #1 fan. Thanks for your great love for this book, as well as your friendship. Ronald Kelly, welcome to Fear County. And that's Fear by Ronald Kelly. Let me put these two things back in here, and I'm keeping the stickers out. And that is it. Those are the books that I got. And sorry if I got a little teary-eyed. Fear means a lot to me. It means a lot, and I can't put into words how much it means. Sometimes when I'm feeling low, I just think about how much fear meant to me. And it kind of pulls me out of that little funk I'm in. In fact, I've been feeling like I'm in the funk a lot lately. I don't know why, but I feel this ever-growing dread around me, and I can't seem to put my finger on what really is bothering me. Part of me thinks it's maybe the fact that I'm a single man in my late 20s, very late 20s. I'm almost 30. I'm turning 30 this year, believe it or not. Just seeing everyone having kids, getting married, finding their careers, finding themselves, you know, it's just overwhelming to see. It's just been a lot. It's been a lot. So it's just been overwhelming. And, you know, sometimes I have to remember how much fear meant to me and how much of I've been in a darker place before, and I've crawled out of that dark place before. So I obviously can crawl out of this little dim place that I'm in right now. But, you know, it's just been a really hard time lately. Work isn't going very well. I love my job, but alas, it's coming to an end soon, I think. Everyone's getting sick of driving me everywhere, and honestly, I don't blame them. But I love my job, and I'm afraid to lose it because I make such good money. Or I make good money, and I'm afraid to lose it, you know. But it does make sense to find a job that's cheaper around me, you know, so I don't have to drive so far because I'm already wasting a lot of money in gas. So it's just not one of those tough decisions I have to make soon. I have to make a lot of tough decisions soon. But anyways, those are the signed books I got. I recently finished Playground by Aaron Beauregard, or Beauregard, or whatever he calls himself. Playground was amazing. I will just throw that out there right now. My review will be up soon, I think. But anyways, I want to say I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you have a spooky night. And I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out, guys.